At this point, we've seen how the compressor, air dryer, and one-way check valves function, and we've discussed the other major supply system components. Now let's see exactly how a typical supply system functions during normal vehicle operation. As illustrated here, the vehicle's engine is off and the supply system is empty. In other words, there is no air pressure anywhere in the system. When the vehicle's ignition switch is turned to the on position, the system's low-pressure warning lamps will illuminate, and an audible low-pressure warning device will sound. These warning devices must remain active until system pressure reaches the minimum specified for the vehicle's air system. When the engine is started, the compressor begins to turn and remains turning at all times when the engine is running. Since system pressure is below the governor's cut-in pressure, the compressor is immediately loaded and begins compressing air into the supply system. As system pressure passes 60 psi, 55 psi on older vehicles, the low-pressure warning devices deactivate. For the purpose of illustrating the function of the supply system, this animation is presented in compressed time. The pressure increase shown here is much more rapid than would normally be seen in an actual vehicle application. When system pressure has risen to the specified compressor cutout value, in this case 130 psi, the governor applies system air pressure to the compressor's unloader valve, which in turn holds the compressor's intake valve open, unloading the compressor. At the same time, the governor applies system air pressure to the air dryer purge valve circuit. This opens the air dryer spit valve, allowing the purge volume air in the dryer to expel the accumulated moisture. At this point, the one-way check valve on the supply pressure outlet side of the dryer closes, retaining pressure in the supply system. As air is consumed from the supply tank and service reservoirs by the application and release of the service brakes and/or other systems or accessories that consume air volume and pressure, air pressure within the supply system falls. At the predetermined compressor cut-in pressure, usually 20 to 25 psi below the compressor's cut-out pressure, the governor releases the air pressure being applied to both the compressor's unloader valve and air dryer spit valve. This allows the air dryer spit valve to close and loads the compressor, allowing it to resume compressing air into the supply system. The compressor will remain loaded until full system pressure is restored, at which point the governor will again unload the compressor.